Hello, hello, my friends. How is it going? How is everyone? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you, my friends. Hello, Ken. Hello, Pat. And I know that you will shortly be back. I know that. I know you are going for your quick scalps. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. I hope that you all enjoyed your weekend. Let me fix the camera a little bit. I hope that you all enjoyed. Hello, Ashley. Good morning. Congratulations again, Ashley. We are all so proud of you, mate. Let's go quickly because the markets have opened. Let's quickly see what is going on. This quadrant that I have drawn over here, my friends, is from the daily week of from the week of Friday's candle. We divide it in the quadrant of 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. So we expect price, of course, to go back. But in this situation, I don't believe that we are going to have a reversal. At least this is what we are seeing for today. I don't know if price goes and takes Friday's low and then reverses, but I really didn't expect this reaction from the markets today. I won't lie to you guys. Let's take a look in the 1 hour. Of course, look, this was the area, the breaker block over here. Why? Because this was the last supply. Price here supported it. We have half an hour to see if this area is going to be held. If it is, our order flow remains bullish, my beloved friends. If it breaks, our drawn liquidity goes again towards this sell side over here, and of course, where the market maker model will form. So, from a DR perspective, of course, we had in the beginning of the day, we had, of course, a bullish expansion model, but during the mixed session, we are seeing that price has broke from the downside. Here we didn't have a retest. It was quite close. What am I expecting to see? I won't lie to you guys. The ideal scenario that I would like to see is again price to come back up, break the Asian DR and go towards the upside. Why? Because of the reversal candle on Friday. We will be patient to see how also the 4-hour candle is going to form. Why? Because, my friends, this candle means a reversal for price. That's why we must be patient. You see prices reacting from the 0.25 quadrant. Let's see what will happen. The markets are officially opened. Here, of course, look where price has reacted. Also from Friday's New York DR and London DR. Hello, hello. Hello, Linda. Nice to see you. My friends, of course, don't forget, whoever wants to be part of TTF, link in the description, trdfloor.com. Of course, joining TTF, you get a package of amazing stuff, uh, amazing things like Earn as You Learn, the amazing program Trade Ideas almost daily that helps us, especially the beginners, to have an idea where they must trade and how they must earn some profits when, of course, they are in their educational curve. Of course, it is also for intermediate and for all kind of traders, extra money in the game. Of course, the huge supportive community. We all saw last week how all together we managed to get a huge win. I'm so proud of everyone. Ashley was able to pass a trading combine. We are so proud of Ashley. Amazing, amazing. We are so proud. Don't forget, my friends, consistency is something that can be gained after patience. Patience is a huge factor in consistency. Of course, having a true edge as we have is also huge. Why? Because we are viewing the markets every day from the same prism. Hello, Luis. Hello, Klimny. How are you? Klimny's Travel. I all of the time forget your name. Really. Sorry, Klimny's. Sorry, my friend. Pat, and back. I hope you earned money. I hope you earned money, my friend Pat. And I hope that it is not just one day luck, but you prove to all of us that you are making everyday money from the markets. Congratulations. Yes, Glembo. I will never remember it, my friend. I will never. I feel so sorry. I will try to remember it. I promise. Another beautiful start of the week, says Pat. Done for today. How are you, Alex? I'm doing amazingly well. Thank you for asking. I really enjoyed my weekend. As I advised everyone, I created moments with my family, with my friends. So important so we can have a fresh start for the week. Lol, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you for giving, for finding an excuse for me. For excusing me. Sorry. Excusing me. Of course, my friends, if you want to support, of course, what we are doing over here and you're enjoying the content, don't forget, my friends, press the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, enable all notifications so that you can know when we are going live. You can't imagine how you help us in our try to make TTF even more bigger. We are trying to spread out to the world how amazing community we are. Okay, nice reaction. Nice reaction. I like it. Confirming what we are saying previously, that our order flow is bullish. And this is a liquidity grab. Clearly, it was a liquidity grab, taking, of course, the opening low over here. It's not Asian low, of course. Let me see. It's not Asian low. It is the low of the opening of the market. Look what a push we have from the markets. It is really good. I like it. I won't lie to you. This is the ideal scenario that I would like to see. Why? Because I am combining, my friends, the bullish order flow from the 1 hour. That's why. Also, I'm monitoring the 4-hour candle. Let me enable it over here so we can see it, so we don't go back and forth. I have the 1 hour. I'll make it a 4-hour over here. Nice. This is how the 4-hour candle looks like. It forms in 20 minutes. You see, we are adding small pieces upon the puzzle that we are trying to find a very good setup that will help us, of course, to capitalize upon it. Combined a lot of ideas using all the concepts that we have, try to find the best trade. Oh, let me fix a little bit. Sorry, I didn't enable my account. Sorry. Give me a sec, please. Sorry for that. I forgot to log in my accounts. My account specifically. The certain account that I'm using for Profit Link and of course for my live streaming. Tell me, how was your weekend, my friends? How was it? Tell me. Did you follow my advice and you created moments with the ones you love? Okay. Interesting. Interesting opening, my friends. Very, very interesting opening. Very interesting. Perfect, Ken. Perfect. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. And I'm even more especially happy for you, Ashley. I know how much you love your small ones. Remind me, Ashley, 2 or 3 kids. Remind me. Mr. Ken, of course, I can't say anything about you. You know how much I respect you, my friend. I know that everything that's happening to you, you deserve it. Ken, rem- Ken, my friends, is one of the most valuable staff members of TTF. He does so much work for everyone and all of us, all the time being online to, of course, because he's a head manager of the support. Huge thank you to Mr. Ken. You are amazing, my friend. Louis says, great weekend and yes to the moments. Perfect, perfect, my friends, perfect. Pat says, weekend was great. Spent time with my wife and the entire time. Biking, playing softball, going to eat out. Excellent weekend. I hope you had one too. Yes, yes, it was an amazing weekend. I won't lie to you. I also went out for food for to a restaurant with my whole family, with my closest friend, and after that, I went to another friend with all my family to his house. We enjoyed. We laughed. We drank. Drinked. We drank our drinks. Yes, and of course, we laughed, we enjoyed. And on Sunday, it is a day that I enjoyed resting because you all know how busy life can be. I wake up early in the morning, I go to my fast food, come back here, trade with all of you, all kid stuff. We have a really busy day, so we need one day to be relaxed. And many of the weekends, I'm not even at home because we go around Greece because my daughters play taekwondo, so we have a lot of tournaments that we go and we participate. Four. Okay, Ashley. 4 kids. Whoa. You are our hero. Really. You are our hero. I have two and I believe my wife is a hero. Now that I heard from you that you have four, you are for sure a superhero. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, he has. Ken, she has her hands full. Yes, the most important thing you said, Ashley. The most important is that they are happy and healthy. The most important and most precious things. Yes, my daughters are twins. Now, in January, they will become 10 years old. My daughters are twins. I have twin daughters. Okay. Yes, thank you, mate. Thank you. Yep, two very energetic boys. Whoa. Okay, okay. You are for sure a superhero then. Then you are for sure a superhero. Oh yes. Okay, okay. I didn't remember that you also had twins. I didn't remember that. We seeing my friends a reaction from the Asian DR. I don't know if we should play this. I don't feel so confident with this reaction. I won't lie to you. Although it is a bread and butter setup, very nice reaction from the Asian DR. I don't trust it and I don't trust it for two reasons. One, how the 4 hour candle is forming, and one, because we have a huge reaction from this 1 hour breaker block. I can't trust it for some reason. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you also. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yes. Well, the reason I'm not streaming on Monday is because usually Bear streams on Monday. Also, Lemons and Jeza are also streaming on Monday. Now that Bear wasn't able, I said to change it a little bit so we can begin the week together. I also enjoy to begin my weekend with all of you. And I'm really so happy that I am here like for this Monday. What are your tips for raising twins? My friend NTA Capital. That's why I believe one reason that I am a very patient trader is because I'm patient in my real life. And when you have twins, especially if you have two youngsters, you must be very patient. So, my real life has also helped me in my trading, also. So, you see, everything is combined with that. So, if the tip that I can give you, of course, is to sleep whenever you have the opportunity and always be patient. Trading Grandpa, Ken says pretty strong reaction. Yes, but you see that we are forcing and price is pushing up. So we were lucky. We were lucky. Why? You see one more time how important is to filter what our eyes are seeing. How important these 1 hour and four candles that form at 10 o'clock are so important. Why? Because you can't go against this reversal candle, my friends. It is so important what I'm saying you now. Now you all understand why it will be even more high probability if we traded this markup that I did from the upside of the AZNDR and not taking the reaction. And here is an answer to a question why many times we are get stopped out. Of course, this doesn't mean that price can, for example, return to the 50% of this week based on the fill the week concept. Of course it can. Of course it can. And it won't broke from the upside. But I am bullish when I see this kind of candles. You understand what I mean? And in combination with the 1 hour order flow and the bullish expansion model, I believe that all of this move was just a manipulation, my friends. Was just a manipulation. Remember the three phases of the market: accumulation, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, the real move. Yes, yes. And of course, you guys that have been following me for all the time, you know that we have studied the quarterly theory. We also have AMD and X. X stands for reversal or continuation. 10 more minutes for the 4 hour and the 1 hour candle to form. Now, what I would like to see, I would like to see a small manipulation, a small pullback, and we will take the continuation towards the upside, my friends. What is your idea, my friends? What is your idea? What you are thinking that the markets will do? What do you believe? Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, of course, hit the subscribe button, enable all notifications. Whoever isn't member of TTF and of course wants to be a member, to have all these benefits from what TTF provides, like the Earn As You Learn program, amazing opportunity for everyone. Now we are currently in the middle of Profit League, an amazing opportunity to be able to test your strategy and prove to yourself that what you are doing is profitable and you can make profits. Also, thousands of hours of educational content, strategies, concepts, so many hours, so much content. 2.5 years of live stream from me personally, going through the concepts that we are trading, the DR concepts, going through ICT concepts, SMC concepts, so many, 2.5 years. And not only from me, from multiple streamers. All of this for a small amount of money. Don't forget, link in the description, trdfloor.com, my beloved friends. And you see, Mr. Ken, we are going to break from the upside. We only had from the opening almost a 300 point pullback. Pat says, I agree with your assessment. Looking like it will pull back shortly. RSI in the 5 minutes is almost at the 70%. So I expect a pullback before continuing up, as the 15 minute is showing signs to go up. I totally agree. Although I am not, of course, trading with the RSI. Not that I wouldn't able to. I used to trade a lot divergences in my beginning of my trading. And what do I say to everyone is, when you have experience, you are able, my friends, to trade any concept. Why? Because you understand truly how price and how the markets move. So you are able to understand and trade any kind of concept. As I have said, and I will always say, for me personally, 2000% is how we build our story. The entry model is something that doesn't matter, in my opinion, of course. We can disagree upon that, but this is my opinion. And no one can truly change it. Yep, now we wait for a pullback on this move. Yes. As we are seeing, we will probably have a huge 4-hour reversal. No doubt upon that. Let's take a look also in the 4-hour. I'm going to erase this because my charts are so cluttered. I hate it when this happens. You see also prices in this New York opening up from the previous week, of course. Uh, we are seeing a small reaction, but look how this 4-hour candle is forming and reacted where from the 25 quadrant of the daily candle, the Friday's daily wick. Simple stuff. Simple. Being patient, not trying to catch the very aggressive moves of the opening. Now we have a solid idea. The only thing that we will wait is for everything to align, my friends. So simple. Yes, I won't lie. I would like to see, of course, a pullback of price. I would like to see a pullback. I won't lie. Of course, if it comes. If it doesn't, all okay. We will try to catch a continuation. Let me make it so it doesn't, so we don't see it in the higher time frames. Perfect. Perfecto. I'm trying to find a solution, my beloved friends, to be able to also play music in our public live streams. I will probably create a subscription to some of these websites that give you the ability to play their music. I hope that it will make that we will be able to do it, because I know it is much more better to hear some tunes from my Greek bad accent and my very loud voice. I know it. You are all so kind with me and not telling me the truth, but I know the truth. I know that my voice many times can be very annoying. Now that we have, of course, my friends, this change in the state of the delivery, the change of character, call it whatever you want. Of course, London High is our drawn liquidity for sure. London High, a very nice target. Yes, I won't go for previous weekly high. We will have days to do that. But for now, our drawn liquidity must be London High. Hello, Jacob, my friend. Good afternoon. Well, good afternoon. How long is the DR valid after it breaks aside? Until the next session, my beloved friend. And in the New York DR, it is valid until the day closes, the markets close for that day. You see, the DR lines expanded until London, London expanded until New York opened. Of course, as late we go into the session, the probabilities that we will have a strong reaction are much more less. But as you see by your own self, in one day, here the DR rule is true in the Asian DR. London DR is also true. Let's see what will happen in the New York DR. Pandora says, nah, not true. Your voice is just fine. Oh, thank you so much. I know my accent can be a little bit weird. Although I was born in the States, I have forgotten my accent and my my ability to speak proper English, proper American, but unfortunately I was I came from the States to Greece when I was 7 years old. So I have quietly, although I have been talking with uh, my family in the States, I don't talk to them so often, so I have forgotten a little bit. Now via TTF I have improved a lot again my English. Louis says, how do you fancy singing? Singing? You really don't want me to hear me sing? Really? Really? You don't want to hear me sing? I have such a bad voice. Maxim says, what is DR? DR is, my friend, defining range. The concepts are named DR, IDR, defining range, implied defining range. If you are part of TTF, of course, you can go and see in the community the live streams that I have done. If you are not, my beloved friend Maxim, link in the description, give us a look. And if you really find value in what we offer, it will be our pleasure to see you in our community, my beloved friend. It will be our pleasure. What an interesting candle. So, this is our 4-hour open. 4-hour open. Why I remembered that I had created. Let's do it by yourself. Let's make it red and let's write upon here 4H open. 4H open. Let's put the text to the right. Many of you that have been following me, you know why I have drew this line. Why? Because we have explained detailed how a true candle forms, how important it is. Weird stuff is going on now. Weird stuff. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Okay, we must be patient for sure. I don't want to make any false moves. I'm still bullish. I can't go. Against. The only thing that fears me is that we will probably try to create a manipulation move and then go up. Let's mark also the huge wick from the 4-hour candle. Look what a candle it was. Clear indecision. Perfect. It's playing with our nerves. Why? Because I didn't expect this strong push and strong reaction from the Asian DR. No, I will stick to my first idea. I will wait for price to break from the upside. What, my friend? My friend Klembo. What, my friend Klembo? What happened? Oh no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please. Please. I can't look to see this. Okay, why the Asian DR is so powerful, my friends? Why? Why it is doing this to us? Let's check DeLorean. Okay. Louis says, I don't want to jinx your process, but would it be worth drawing up a fig from the open to check for retracement? Of course it is worth it. Of course it is worth it. You mean from this leg or from the change in change of character? This one, for example. Oh come on! What is it doing? Yes, if you mean this one, yes. If you meant this one, the whole move, the downside move. Oh, sorry, wrong. If you mean the exact whole move, we are in the golden zone and we will probably see a continuation. The second leg, yes, okay, I see. I see, but as I explained previously, for me, we are bullish. The order flow is bullish in the 1 hour. That's why I'm looking for continuations towards the upside, my friend Luis. I will agree with you. Overall, yes, we can say that we are bearish. We are bearish. The 4 hour is for sure bearish, but the order flow has for sure shifted. That's why I'm very, very careful on my decisions. I'm very, very careful. This would be a textbook AZNDR breakout. We should have been already up inside it. Why? Because here DeLorean's range filters turn red, but I am not executing because I don't like the overall view of the markets and how the 4 hour candle closed. That's why I am patient and careful. This is the open of the 4 hour candle. If we have a fractal frenzy print, I'm going to take a long. If not, I'm going to wait patiently. Has anyone taken any trades for now? You see that I'm patiently waiting. And of course, something that it should be told in the beginning. Of course, anything that we are talking about here is for educational purposes only, and any trading decisions that you're going to make are exclusively on your responsibility, because what we are talking about over here is my opinion, my personal opinion. As Ashley says, yes, I had one loss. Okay, keep it steady. We don't force things to happen. Maybe our friend Luis is right. What we are seeing now is a very nice reaction from the AZNDR. I will unfortunately must wait if price decides to break from the downside. I will wait for the break and retest and take a really nice continuation, because then my order flow will have changed. Okay. Our magical AZNDR has done the work again. Blew our story in the air. I will admit that today we weren't to the tick. We didn't trust it so much, the AZNDR, and we are paying for that mistake. We are paying for not trusting the AZNDR. It would be an amazing already. Let's say that we would have entered over here, covering the high 87 points. 1.5, 1.6, we would have already almost have a winner. But we didn't trust the concepts. I didn't believe that Asian DR would hold. I am admitting it publicly. Of course, my friend, whoever wants to help and support us, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Enable all notifications. Don't forget, of course, to check the link in the description, trdfloor.com. A huge package, a value for money package that you can get from the Earn Your Learn program. Amazing opportunity, especially for the new traders. Trade ideas. We expand even more these trading ideas so they can fit, of course, for profit challenges. Me, Bear, and Jay, almost 1 to 2 times a week. We do private live streams in Discord that we analyze even more the pairs from the Earn Your Learn program and any open trade ideas. Of course, thousands of hours of education. Whoever wants to join, don't forget, link in the description, trdfloor.com. And I can't, of course, forget to say and talk about our amazing and lethal indicators. Ken says, I'm short mess at 67.52.5 with TP. Okay, I hope it plays out, Mr. Ken. Let's mark Mr. Ken's trade. He is at short at 52.5. His stop loss is at 65.60.5 and his take profit is at 60.40.5. Okay. Oh, it's pushing back. No. No. Okay, let the EMA do its job and it will make price to melt. Jacob, if a DR doesn't break, how long is it valid till it is to be discarded? Well, I am going to cheat a little bit and not send you to see the videos again. But in order for our trade with the DR to be a high probability trade, we want always, Mr. Jacob, to have a confirmation in the first hour after the session completes. The first hour after the session completes, the DR completes at 10:30 New York time, AM. And if we have a confirmation in that hour, then in total for 2 hours, we are searching for our high probability trades until 12:30 AM New York time. Okay. It's reversing, Mr. Ken. It will go down. The EMA and this bearish fair value gap will do the miracle for you. I'm sure about that. Oh, come on. No. Come back. Come back, please. Come back, please. Let's have in a split screen also Mr. Ken's trade. so we can monitorize both charts. Okay, Mr. Jacob. In general, we want to see a confirmation in the first hour of the DR has formed. Of course, this doesn't mean that if it breakouts, for example, at noon, that it won't be a true session. It can be a true session, but having a true session and confirming that the DR rule is true doesn't, of course, mean that you are going to have a winner. Why? Because DR IDR is our edge, but it doesn't mean that it will give us a trading opportunity. Okay, my friend. I hope I covered your answer. It's holding in there, Mr. Ken. It's holding you. I have a feeling that it will go down. We are seeing a little bit consolidation of price. I have a feeling that it will go down. Today I must be patient. My daughter, one of my daughters wanted to eat KFC today. I told her that you are for sure a natural American. Like I am. You are for sure an American girl that loves KFC and burgers. Okay. Are we up? Up? For some reason, trading you refreshed. Are we up? I believe that we are up. Yes. Yes, we are up. We didn't have any. Okay. Okay. It shows me that it is perfect. Okay. For some reason, TradingView is refreshing all the time. We don't know why. It's gone a little bit crazy. It's doing its things. Who cares about TradingView? Please melt because my friend Mr. Ken has taken a trade and must win. Please, come on. Don't stall the process, please. Go down. Yes, and push it real good. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Push it, please. Push it. Push it. Push it, please. Really good. Really good. Now I'm liking it. Now I'm loving it. Come on, please. Okay. Ashley, where did you take your loss? If I may ask. Look where price is reacting, how important some concepts that we have talked about over here. Oh, sorry. Look, this is where price from demand switched to supply, a flip zone, but look, this is the whole area where this happened, and look how Mr. Ken is going to win. Look how Mr. Ken is going to win, taking his very good 12 handles. Come on, go down. Go down, please. Real good. Come on, push it. Mr. Ken must win. He must continue his flawless. You took the happy tail signal at 9:45. Okay. Okay. Oh, what is doing to us? Should we take this? Should we take this? What should we do? I'm afraid to take it. I'm afraid. Okay. I believe Mr. Ken stops at break even. I believe so. Let's see. Stop loss was at 25, 139. I also have a 1 hour level marked at 25, 161 and saw it as a break and reset. Okay, okay. Of course, Ashley, of course. Trust me, I know that you have a really nice and powerful way that you are viewing the markets. Keep up what you're doing. And I mean this. Keep up the very good job that you're doing. Okay, now it's pushing very, very hard, and we hope that Mr. Ken is going to take his winner. He will. I'm sure about it. I believe in it. Come on, push, please, push. Push. Mr. Ken is really nailing this profit league. And I mean this. I'm not chasing Christie this time. I'm chasing Mr. Ken. You have a so amazing performance. So amazing performance. This profit league. I can't wait to see your payout certificates. Oh, come on. What is it doing now? What is this? What is price doing? Come on. Pat says, I'm chasing all of you. Oh, no, mate. No, no, no. The meaning of Profit League is not chasing anyone. I'm just joking, of course. But trust me, I'm also viewing your performance. Also, you are doing amazing. It hit your break even. Yes, unfortunately, I'm seeing it. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Look, lower low, higher high, Mr. Ken. SMT did its stupid thing one more time. Well, no one can doubt that Mr. ICT, Mr. Michael Huddleston has taught amazing things to the trading community and especially for free. One of the most important also is that he done it for free. I don't know at the end of the day, of course, that if he's a very good in observing these kind of things, or he, as he has stated, it was told to him from God. But what he has been doing for the trading community is really amazing. if you are able to create your narrative and your story, ICT concepts can be lethal. And I mean this. I'm still looking for longs, my friends. I won't lie to you. If I have a long print, I will take it even if it goes against to Asia. In my normal trading, I would of course wait for the break of AZNDR, but we are during Profit League and I will force a little bit things to happen. You know how it goes. Also, for the stream content, I will take a trade. Abdul says, in general, do you take trades if higher time frame 1 hour, for example, is consolidating? Do you still take a trade or do you just skip it? Or is that very vague? Well, look, I won't lie, I have always been the most transparent guy, I believe, from one of the most transparent ones at least. For me, 1 hour order flow is huge. So we are seeing now for sure the 1 hour is just consolidating without knowing what exactly wants to do. But from if you are part Abdul of the community, you can go to my live recordings and see how I establish my order flow. You will understand that if I have the alignment of the order flow in the alignment with the DR concepts, of course I will execute even if 1 hour is in general in a consolidation. I don't care. Order flow is very, very important in my eyes because order flow based and how we establish order flow based on the market maker models of ICT and using the PDRAs from the left side of the curve has been really important in my trading. Why? Because I make them even more high probability. If of course you're not member of TTF, it will be our pleasure. And if you have any questions, my friend Abdul, it will be my I will be very happy if you want, if I'm able to help you. Ping my name and I will help you whenever you want. If you don't understand something. Okay. Patiently waiting. Ashley talked about a 15-minute gap. Yes, of course it filled it. I agree, Mrs. Ashley. We can probably see a really nice rejection candle from here. Let's stay patient and see what will happen. Ooh. I am quite tired, I won't lie to you. Today we had a lot of work at the fast food and it was needed for me to service also. So I'm quite tired, but of course I'm here to gain power from all of you and of course nail the markets all together. Don't forget, my friends, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Enable all notifications. You can't imagine how much it helps the algorithm of YouTube to make TTF even more bigger than it is. Of course, don't forget to check trdfloor.com, link in the description down. The most value for money trading community in the trading space, supportive Discord community, of course, a bundle of amazing indicators, lethal indicators that we combine, of course, with trading concepts. And of course, we can't forget the Earn as You Learn program. I'm going to take a trade if this stays Of course, we can't forget the Honors Learn program, the huge opportunity, especially for the new traders and for the intermediates. Why? Because it provides us with trading ideas that me, Bear, and Jsav, of course, Commissioner J, we expand even more these trade ideas so they can be applicable for prop firms. Let's see if we are going to have a signal. Come on. Please. We will wait for sure for more minute. No. Let's see if we have any J zones. I forgot to check. Oh, come on. Really? How many J zones are they? Well, look why it's not breaking. It has so many J zones over here. How can it break? How can it break these J zones? Let's check a little bit how many points we have. Whoa, 90 points. Okay. I will take 3 micros if it of course wants to print. The J zones over here are doing our life much more hard, but I will go long. It just doesn't want to break up. Ashley, where is that you expand the EI with J for lower time frames, the website or the lives? Where do I do it? Okay. It is in my personal playlist. Sorry, in TradeLab. In TradeLab. Now I didn't understand what you mean. I do it in TradeLab. I go through System 2, Trade Ideas, Ashley. Trade Ideas, I make them 1 hour execution and 15 minutes. Yes, in TradeLab. Oh, we have a print? I must take a trade. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we are going. If we are going to have a winner. Wish me luck. Of course, my beloved friends, don't forget, anything that we're talking over here is my personal opinion exclusively. Look what the JSON did to our trade now. Any trade decision that you are going to make, of course, are your own your own responsibility, my beloved friends. Look what the JSON did again over here. Really? Thank you, Mr. J. Thank you. Look what the JSON did. It melted price. Look what the JSON did. How many things we can fight in our trading. AZNDR, JSONs, what we must fight. Oh no. We lost in 2 minutes, guys. Guys, we lost in 2 minutes. What is price doing? What? Come on. No. Oh no. Come on. Ouch. 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 That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. In 2 minutes. We are right in a we are right in a critical consolidation zones. Just 8 38 says, just joined TTF and finding my way around. Can you tell me what a J zone is? My beloved friend, it is the zones from easy exit, the indicator that you have in your invited scripts only, the magical indicators from Mr. J. It is, we call them the J zones because it is an inspiration of JSAV. You go, you enable the zones, and you will have these prints. No one knows how they print, but they are very, very powerful. Look what price has done. Broke them, support them, consolidated, broke it, consolidated. Look, let's take the path. Consolidated upon it, created support, and break it, retest it, break it, retest it, break it, retest it, and retest it again. Look what it has done for price. Whatever he has done, it is amazing. We took one of the most quick losses that we could. We lost so easy. Okay. Let's draw a Christie box. Now that you joined me, Mr. Triple Eight, don't forget to go, of course, to the roadmap so you don't get confused and don't get so overwhelmed from so many education. Also, TTF has created an amazing roadmap, especially for the new traders. That is a step-by-step guide that you can use in order to find what suits you and how in general you will able to apply TTF content within your personal trading style. Of course, don't forget to ping any of us if you want any further help. What a loss we took over there, guys. What a loss. What a loss. Oh. What a loss we took over there. Okay. Yes, thank you. I'm working my way through the roadmap. Okay, I hope that your way is very good and it helps you, of course. Indeed, price is consolidating. Indeed, it is consolidating. I can't change, of course, my opinion. I'm still bullish. And if an opportunity comes, I will take it again. Maybe I will wait these J zones to break. What a loss we took over there, guys. What a loss. What a loss. Pat says, why is that when we lose, it is so fast, but when we win, it takes forever? Yeah, it's so true, Pat. So true. Well, this is one of the most fastest losses I have taken. Of course, I have taken losses in 1 minute. I can't remember the days when I was a hardcore SMC trader trading Euro USD with 2 and 3 pips stop loss. Yes, I had really quick losses too. 888, out of the various trading strategies in TTF, do you have an opinion on which is most profitable if I can only trade the beginning of New York session? My beloved friend, there's no certain answer that I can give you. If you are going to follow 100% the TTF strategies, you can go to the backtest data in Discord because you are a member. You can see which strategy of those works best in New York session. But you must ask yourself before you do it, am I able to follow the rules of the strategy all the time so the New York session can be so profitable for me too? Because trust me, I don't know your experience in trading, but all the strategies work. The most, the biggest problem that many traders have is that they are not able to execute the strategies as they are given, and they make small tweaks because they want to make money in one day. Now, the best advice that I have to give you is go search for yourself in the backtest data which is the most profitable TTF strategy in New York session. Then go to TradingView, backtest yourself, and see if what the backtest data says is true. And trade it. Create a checklist and follow the rules one by one. Each time 100% disciplined. This is my advice. Of course, don't forget the Earn as You Learn program, my friend. 888. Don't forget the Earn as You Learn program. Take advantage of it. Okay, what is price doing now? It's probably playing with us. Of course it is. Pure consolidation, of course, over here. After the open and the pullback. I am still bullish even if I took that loss. I'm expecting bullish price action. But as I'm seeing, I must be very, very, very patient for today. Was my answer for you, 888, what you expected? I'm really curious to hear your opinion. I'm very, very curious. I mean this. What is price doing? Nothing. What is price doing? Nothing. Thank you, price. Oh, yes, I'm looking at the earners you learn now. Perfect, perfect, my friend, perfect. Don't forget to check Mr. JSAB's System 1 trade expansion of the trade ideas. Of course, don't forget to check mine of System 2, and of course, Mr. Bear that also goes through all the systems. Don't forget to go and check, especially when we have our private live streams, when we go in depth in these subjects. Me, Bear, and Jay. Oh, yes, Pat says check Trade Labs. You won't regret it. Thank you so much, Pat, for confirming what I am saying. 888 says, what strategy do you trade? Yours is System 2. I make my analysis on System 2 trade ideas. What my strategy is, my friend, is the DRIDR concepts in combination with 1 hour order flow. You can go, of course, in Discord. At live recordings, you will find my name. Press upon the link that you will find with my name, and you will find 2.5 years of so many trade ideas and concepts. Of course, I have made summarized videos upon and my strategies and upon the DRIDR concepts. You will find them in the pinned messages of Fractal Frenzy and my personal chat room. Go there, you will find all my strategies and how the way I think. Of course, you can go and check all my live streams here on YouTube to see exactly what I do. Multiple videos from me, many live trades. You will find all my trades of Profit League posted in the Profit League testimonials. And of course, whoever wants to have access to all of this, please, my friends, hit the link in the description, trdfloor.com. trdfloor.com. Pat says they show where the market might go. It's fairly accurate. Exactly. What is price doing? What? If you enjoy, my friends, the content, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the TTF live show channel. It helps us very much in our try to make TTF even more bigger, my friends. Even more bigger. Dangerous price action, I won't lie to you. Dangerous price action. What should we do? I will take my second shot if it prints a signal, a fractal frenzy signal. I will take my chance. I will waste my second bullet. If we are lucky, we are. If we aren't, happy days. No points for us today. I'm completely fine about that. Remember that the Profit League is a very good opportunity for us to prove to ourselves that what we are doing works, but it works overall. Okay, a trader is not being judged because he doesn't have one profitable day. He is judged if he has a profitable month, a profitable quarter, even a year. But the biggest problem of most of the traders is that if they lose 2 days in a row, they change completely their strategy, not trusting what they back tested, what they tested, and everything else. Unfortunately, this is the reality. The stats never lie. Never lie, my friends, the stats. There's no one is so patient enough, unfortunately, to stick to something simple. Yes. Okay. Is it going to break? Are we going to have a print? Let's see. Are we going to take another trade? Curious to see. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Please, Mr. Jason, don't create resistance for price. Create support. We want support for price to go higher, Mr. J. Please. What he has created, my friends. What is this indicator? Imagine how many, please imagine how many trade ideas you can produce from these magical zones. Go, a really nice video, my friend Triple Eight, to go and watch, is how Christy Kins, the owner of the trading floor, trades her strategy. Her strategy is a combination of easy exit with happy trail. Go, it is public on YouTube. You will be amazed how powerful these zones can be in combination with happy trail, and it can be traded also in higher time frames. Don't forget to go and watch that video. It is amazing from Christy, because Christy is an amazing trader that we all admire for how consistent and how good she is reading the markets. Okay, patiently waiting again. Pat says the consolidation is brutal. Yes, exactly. Her name is Christy. Yes, it is Christy Kins. Is that video on the Trading Floor YouTube channel? Yes, it is in this public YouTube channel. You will find it under the name Christie's Profit League Strategy. It is a really summarized video. If you want, you can also go to her personal YouTube channel. You will find an even more detailed video upon it. And for sure, she has gone through it in somewhere in the live recordings. I don't know exactly where, but you will find it for sure. Amazing strategy. So big strike rate. You are seeing for yourself how powerful these easy exit zones can be, my friend. Look. Look how many reactions we have from these zones. Look. 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 Some random blue lines on our screen. Easy exit. The ultimate power. I'm going to wait 10 minutes still, and after that I'm going to end the live stream. I hope that I'm going to find any trades. I will patiently wait. I don't want to force anything to happen. I don't like this consolidation. I won't lie to you guys. Christy is making her spells and creating her the box she loves to draw. So we must be careful about this box. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait with all of you. If you have any questions that you want me to answer before we close, it will be my pleasure, of course. I would like to ask from all of you, if you want, of course, and you enjoy what we are doing over here, to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It will be our pleasure, and we will be so thankful to all of you that you are supporting our try over here to make TTF even more bigger. Okay, price is pushing again. What a surprise. Not being able to break, of course, the Christie box. And of course, in combination with J zones over here, it has become brutal. I want to make some future live streams with all of you, my beloved friends, here publicly on YouTube, that we are going to trade naked charts. I would like to make a series of live trading of pure PA, reading candles, and using, of course, pure price action concepts, how we are going to identify order flow without adding any other concepts. so we can do something new and we can expand altogether our experience and our knowledge, enjoying really learning even more how to deep dive into price action, like we are doing now. Pat says, always enjoying all of the live streams, learning from people who have been there before me, that I don't have to make the same mistakes. Exactly. I have mentioned multiple times to everyone, I'm sitting in this chair because I have gone through all the struggles in the book. I have gone through all the phases in the book. It doesn't mean that I'm better than you guys. I am just more disciplined than you guys. That has helped me being able to take some money from the markets. Why? Because I have built my patience and my discipline. That's why. We are trading the same things, we are pressing the same buttons, we are using the same charts. That's why we should not have any differences. We have a recipe how to bake a cake. We must follow the recipe to bake the cake. So simple. This motto is from our friend and owner of TTF, Artie. Of course. I have stolen this motto from him. It was an amazing. I loved when Artie did the series, the Mindset Fridays. I can't remember how he called them. And amazing. I really loved those Friday videos. And in one of his videos, he said this phrase. And from then, it has been part of my trading journey. I all the time, I really think about it all the time. I have put so many hours of work, of looking at the charts, and I have discovered the hard way that what I do works. The only thing that I have to do is to follow the damn rules. That's how we are going to end today's stream, with this really nice mindset advice. I, of course, am going to continue search for my winner. If it will come, of course, I'm not going to force anything to happen. This is the truth. Thank you so much for joining one by one, my beloved friends. We are going, my next live stream will be privately in our community. Public, we are going to talk to all of you again on Thursday. Don't forget, my friends, to check the live calendar, whoever of you are members of TTF. Please, please don't forget, and I mean this, that patience is the key of success. Don't forget to be patient and stay disciplined. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining one more time. It means a lot for me. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you. See you next time.